Do you remember in the beginning of the story, the crayons didn't like each other? And they didn't really know why. Do you remember? They just said, yeah, blue said, I don't like yellow. And they all said, we don't like orange, but we really don't know why. Sometimes people act like that. They act like they don't like each other and they don't even know why. I think maybe the crayons thought they didn't like each other because they were all so different. They were all such different colors. But being different is great. Can you imagine if we were all the same? What if all the crayons were the same? Would we be able to make beautiful, colorful pictures? No. What if we were all the same? What if we all had the same hair color, the same eye color, the same face? That wouldn't be interesting at all, would it? We're all so different. We look different. We talk different. We have other special talents that are different from each other. And that's what makes us wonderful, is that we all have something different about us. And together, we can make a complete picture by being friends. And the crayons learned that being different was a good thing. The yellow could be bright like the sun. The blue could make a beautiful sky. Green could make the wonderful grass. And they created a beautiful picture, just like us. We're all different, and we all complete and make a beautiful life and a beautiful world together. I love that. We have to find ways to be kind, even to people that are totally different from us. We need to find ways to be kind. Kindness makes everybody feel good. It makes the person that's being kind to somebody else feel good. It makes the person that has others people being kind to them feel good. And wouldn't that be a perfect world if everybody feels good because we're all being kind to each other? That sounds good. We had an awful lot of that in our preschool class, didn't we? A lot of kind friends. And that made school such a great place to be. So let's listen to some stories and decide if it's kind or unkind. If the friends in this story are being kind or unkind. I have to find my pictures here. Okay, I have two pictures. Look at this one. K-I-N-D. K-I-N-D. Kind. This card is somebody's face that they're being kind. Right, everybody's happy when we're kind. Let me show you the next one. I think you can guess which one this is. Unkind. Oh boy, look at that face. Nobody feels good when someone is being unkind. All right, so let's listen to some stories and let's decide. Are the people in these stories being kind or unkind? All right, give a listen and see what you think. Kind or unkind? I hope they're kind. All right, let's give a listen. Jill and Mara are swinging at recess. They're on the swings. They look over and see Lizzie walking alone. Mara and Jill look at each other and get off the swings. Mara asks, "Do you want to play with us?" What do you think? Are Jill and Mara being kind or unkind to Lizzie? They're being kind, right? They saw her by herself and they said, "Do you want to come play with us?" What a great thing to do. I love that. All right, I hope we have more kind things. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. John, Kayla, and Jess are running at top speed around the playground. They're having a great time. Seth's little sister, Gabby, is trying hard to keep up. She keeps running after the older kids, but she can't run as fast as they do. Finally, with a sad look on her face, Gabby goes off to play alone. What do you think? If those older kids saw that that Gabby was trying to run and play with them, but she couldn't keep up, what do you think they should have done? Right? Maybe they could have slowed down a little so she could play with them? Yeah. What do you think? Was it kind or was it unkind? It was unkind. Yeah, I wish those older boys and girls would have slowed down just for a little bit so Gabby could play with them. Maybe once they see that she's not there anymore, maybe they'll realize and they'll say, "You can come play with us." And they'll play a little slower. You always have to pay attention to how other people might be feeling, right? Yeah. Okay, here's another one. Several boys are playing tag. Owen, a new student, shyly comes over and asks if he can play too. The boys playing tag tell him there are already too many kids playing and that Owen can't play. What do you think? The boys playing tag, were they being kind to Owen or were they being unkind? Right, they were being unkind. Can you ever have too many people playing? No! It's always the more the merrier. So if somebody asks to play, or if you see that somebody isn't playing with you and they're maybe by themselves, always invite them over. Always say, "Sure, you can play." Right? Yeah, we always want to be kind to our friends. And I know you are. All right, let's try another one. Jim is playing soccer with his friends at recess. He sees Max alone over by the park. He says to his friends, "Hey guys, I'm going to go play with Max for a while. I'll talk to you later." His friends smile and say, "Okay." Jim runs over to Max and asks if he wants to play. Is that kind or unkind? Is Jim being kind or unkind to his friend Max? He's being kind, right? Maybe Max doesn't want to play soccer. So Jim goes over and says, "Hi Max, do you want to play?" I like when I see my friends do that. Sometimes you do that. If somebody's by themselves, you say, "Come on, you can come play." And if they don't want to play, that's okay too. They could say, "Oh, thanks, I'm going to do this right now." And that's okay. But we should always try to be kind and include everyone. And I know you do. Good job.